What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Heat Report, and welcome back to a brand new video where we talk about the newest trade rumors that have just come out. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter video because I mainly want to talk about the LaMarcus Aldridge trade rumors, which came out, resurfaced, I think yesterday and today. So we're going to talk about them. Before we even talk about them, make sure y'all leave a like and subscribe and comment down below what you guys think about LaMarcus Aldridge. Now, this is the trade that apparently we have been offering to the San Antonio Spurs. Avery Bradley, Myers Leonard, and Mo Harkless have been basically the pieces that we're offering for LaMarcus Aldridge. Now, apparently the Spurs want, in addition to those three pieces, they want either Chris Silva or KZ Okpala and draft compensation. So that would make it 4 players plus a pick for LaMarcus Aldridge. Now, if I was just basing it off of those 3 players, right? Avery Bradley, Mo Harkless, and Myers Leonard, I believe that, first of all, I was never an advocate of getting LaMarcus Aldridge onto the team because after seeing how he's been playing this year, he doesn't look like the same player that he was 2 years ago. But with those 3 players that we're giving up, Bradley, Harkless, and Leonard, I do believe it's a good risk to take because none of these 3 guys have been playing for us all season, basically. Myers Leonard has suffered a season-ending injury. Mo Harkless has fallen out of the rotation, and Avery Bradley has been injured basically the whole year. Now, I do believe that with us giving up Avery Bradley potentially, we will be losing some of the defense because a perimeter defense is not really that great in terms of the guard position. But we had to get rid of one of these guards because we had a logjam at that guard position with Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, and Goran Dragic. Those are 4 guards that are already getting quality minutes, and unless we move one of those guards to the small forward position, Avery Bradley wasn't even going to be in the rotation probably once he came back. So one of those guards would have to go, and Avery Bradley was probably the most likely because he hasn't played all year. So considering all those points, it is a good risk to take giving up guys who haven't played all year. But the reason that I haven't been all in on trading for LaMarcus Aldridge is because of the defense. I'm sorry, his offense is probably more valuable than Kelly Olynyk's, but defensively, I can make an argument that he would probably come in and be the worst defender on the team. He just doesn't have that foot speed anymore. He's getting up there in age, which means he's not as mobile anymore. And the reason why I really was advocating for a guy like a Rudy Gay, Nemanja Bjelica, Aaron Gordon, people like that, PJ Tucker, maybe Thaddeus Young, people like that, was because of not only were they able to shoot the ball and contribute on the offensive end, but because of their ability to switch multiple positions on defense and guards and wings and even switch onto centers, right? LaMarcus Aldridge doesn't really have, the ability to switch onto a guard and contain him on the perimeter. And the reason I'm so big on this is because of the success we had with Jay Crowder in the bubble last year. And I do think that's the prototype we need to go for instead of a guy that's going to be full offense. However, like I said, with those 3 pieces that we're giving up, I don't think, I think it's a risk worth taking because they haven't played for us all year. You're basically giving up nothing for LaMarcus Aldridge. And what I will say is that even though we might be giving up LaMarcus Aldridge, even though we might be, getting LaMarcus Aldridge and giving up those pieces, we still will be able to sign someone else in free agency or in the buyout market, like a DeMarcus Cousins, a PJ Tucker, who's going to get probably bought out soon, a Dwayne Dedman, a Rondé Hollis Jefferson, because it's going to open up some roster spots, giving up more guys for just one guy. Now, it'd be interesting to see if we get Rudy Gay as well, because I really would want Rudy Gay on the team because he does fit the prototype of the power forward that I think we need. But LaMarcus Aldridge is fine if we're giving up those 3 pieces. Now, adding Okpala and adding Silva or whatever, I mean, in that case, like I don't really think we should do it because if they want a first round pick and KZ and those 3 already, that's like 4 players for LaMarcus Aldridge, who's 36 or 35 or something like that. Like and he's not playing his best basketball, so that's where I draw the line. But those 3 players are fine. I think we can do that deal with those 3 players. Now, what I want to say to all the Heat fans is if this deal does happen, we're not going to be getting prime LaMarcus Aldridge. We're not going to be getting the perennial all-star that was in Portland and early years in San Antonio. He's declining. Like, make no mistake about it, he's declining. So I don't want you guys to, think we're gonna get prime LaMarcus Aldridge. We're not gonna get that, right? He's not gonna move us over the top that much. At least I don't think. If he does, all credit to him. But I don't think he's gonna move us over the needle that much. I do think this is probably just a deal to get someone in return for people that haven't been really contributing to the roster, to the offense or defense this year. And in that case, I'm all for it, because I think it's a good risk to take. But I still think we need a 3-and-D power forward, whether it's in free agency, the buyout market, or if we trade for someone else. Now, apart from LaMarcus Aldridge, there has been some rumors about Kyle Lowry. Whether that happens, apparently it's Goran Dragic, Kendrick Nunn, and Kelly Olynyk are the names that have been discussed. I don't think we should do that deal because Kyle Lowry is a free agent at the end of the year. But we can see because Goran Dragic has been big for us off the bench. Kendrick Nunn has been big for us in the starting lineup. Olynyk, whatever you want to think about him, apparently is the second most efficient player on the team. His player efficiency rating or whatever, he's second best behind Jimmy Butler. Wild. I didn't even know that. But I think that's going to be it for the video. This is probably my shortest video so far. I just wanted to talk about the LaMarcus Aldridge situation, just to voice my feelings. We have been rumored a lot in LaMarcus Aldridge, and yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I do think a deal is going to be coming very soon, so stay tuned for the video of the trade reaction that happens if we trade for Aldridge or we trade for someone else. As usual, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. I'll see y'all later as always, man. Peace.